Thanks off then. Thank you.
After David. Rather crazy game. What are your thoughts after
that? We played really well for about 30 minutes. Maybe as well as we played for a while. So I was pleased with that. And unfortunately, we just gave a goal away just before half time, which was shot, and it was going wide and it hits Thomas. So changes the game a bit. But I have to say, Arsenal played well and made it difficult for us in the second half. So I'm disappointed that we didn't take 3 points, but I'm not disappointed that we're playing against Arsenal. We're giving them a good game and trying to make it as hard as we can for them and challenge them right to the end.
Are you surprised, disappointed at the reaction after going 3-0 up? You've been so consistent at the back and much tighter at the back, but maybe some old habits creeping in.
Yeah, well, I get a chance to see the players every day, Jack, and that's why, obviously, like all clubs, we all have weaknesses and we have to try and make sure that we do everything to protect them. So, sometimes it'll happen. I think we played against a good team today as well, who've been in good form. They beat Tottenham last week, and they're in the quarterfinal of the Europa League and stuff like that. So I think Arsenal are finding a bit of decent form, and we didn't allow them to show it in the first half because we were all over them, really. Or for most of the first half, I should say, but certainly in the second half, we struggled to hang in there, and then we had the moments to win the game, and we didn't quite take those chances.
And just there was a couple of maybe contentious decisions by the referee. What's your take on that?
Well, I don't really want to discuss the referee, to be honest, and I'm not going to. But I agree, it was a tough day for the players to be. The officiating was tough for the players today. That's all.
Cheers, David.
Who's next, guys? Any hands up? Anything further? No? Sandeem, please. Thank you.
Hi, David. You mentioned the chances there. I think the big one was obviously Mikel Antonio at 3-2. Was that sort of a key moment, do you think?
Yeah, it was a key moment because we had gotten ourselves in a situation where we were nearly going to have to just counter and look as if we were going to try and see the game out a little bit. So that big chance we got and we didn't quite take it. So it was an important chance, and I've not had a chance to see it back yet, how easy or not so easy it was, but at the time it felt as if you thought it was nothing, but it was going to end up in the net.
Zia, thank you. Thanks, Sam.
Hi, David.
Hi, Zia.
What are the positives and what are the negatives that you will take away from this game, do you think?
Well, we had lots of positives because of how well we had played. I thought we played really well for 30 minutes. We scored 3 goals against Arsenal, which is... But the negatives we'll take away is that, how we have to control the ball better and keep it. When we were 3-0 up, we gave the ball away. So I actually thought it was as much to do with us giving the ball away at that time as it was about Arsenal. We continually gave it away, which gave them chances to build attacks and build pressure. And there was just a few things we need to do better generally.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike Walters. Come off mute, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah.
Apologies.
Hi, Mike.
Fantastic entertainment. Is there any reason after that why you can't finish in the top 4?
Well, what we've done is we've made sure that we're keeping going. That's all we can do. I want to try and go as long as we possibly can. Try and keep the dream alive if we can challenge it. But let's be fair. We feel as if we've lost 2 points today. But again, we're coming a long way when we're disappointed when we're only drawn against Arsenal. So we've done a lot of good things today. I hope that we can show it in the games coming up.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Martin Herman.
Hi, David. International break coming up. Obviously, there's always a bit of a nervy time for managers. Is it particularly worrying for you with the COVID situation in the Czech Republic with Thomas and Vladimir? Well, also in Poland as well.
Yeah.
Have you sought any assurances about making sure they'll be in proper bubbles?
Yeah, we have, Martin, and it is a concern for us because at the moment, a couple of times going to the Czech Republic's not been so good. They had problems the last time, or last 2 times, what I can remember. Poland as well, as you can see, is not in the best situation with it as well. But we've had reassurances from all the doctors from the nations that things will be correct and the bubbles will be made correct. And I think UEFA have a responsibility in this as well, that they make sure that all these things are carried out correctly and that there's no way that anything could be compromised.
Thanks, Martin. Tom Roddy?
Hi, David.
Hi, Tom.
Just after a game like this, what do you say to the players? Because I know you said to TV that they're devastated in there, and I know you're very happy with the way it started and not so much with the way it kind of ended the second half. What do you say to them?
Well, I wasn't happy because of the way it ended, but the most important thing is they weren't happy. They knew that we'd given up a really good chance. But I'm also very wary that we are playing against a good side who's in form, and that these games are going to be tough, and it's never going to be easy. I think us getting 3-0 up, you think, well, that should be okay, but not against the quality of sides of some of the better Premier League sides. They can keep going and they keep playing. Arsenal never changed, and they've got some really top players, so they made it hard for us. But overall, the players are disappointed. No, we're disappointed that we didn't win the game, but we're not disappointed that in parts of what they've done today. They showed a lot of good things.
Thanks, Tom. Roshane?
Hi, David.
Hi, Roshane.
David, what do you think led to that second half performance? Because there's been matches in the past where West Ham have faced a bit of pressure but been able to hold on to win, but for whatever reason, we're able to do that tonight.
I think it was all to do with Arsenal's ability and qualities and standard of players they have. I think their attacking players were very good. We had difficulty coping with certain aspects of what they'd done. And when we had a chance to sort of keep the ball and retain the ball better, we didn't do it as well as we should have done. And then on the counter-attack moments we had, maybe to make it 4-2, we didn't take them. So, it was a tough game, but I think the goal just before half-time actually changed it. I think maybe it would have maybe altered things slightly different in maybe the way we saw things. But it's a draw against Arsenal. It's not the best result, and also it's not the worst result either.
Thanks, Roshane. Tom Clark?
Hi, David. I just want to ask you, what's the general feeling in the dressing room after that with the players? Are they really down about it?
I think we're really disappointed, and as I said, I think there's a general feeling of disappointment with the officiating today. But I think the players are disappointed that they didn't do the job well enough. We didn't keep the ball, even when we went 3-0 up. We just gave Arsenal a foothold in the game because we stepped off the gas a little bit, stepped back, and we gave them an opportunity to sort of grow into the game a little bit, which we hadn't done really from the start of the game.
Thanks all. We'll leave it there. Thank you.
Thank you.